Gentlemen, welcome back to Greg Plays Games. Officially just went live. I'm just going to take a second here, make sure the stream is all up and running before I start, you know. Oh, sounds like it. So, my intentions were to actually start streaming Hogwarts Legacy on Tuesday, which was the first day that I had access, because if you had purchased the digital deluxe version of the game, you would get it 72 hours in advance of release. So, most people that ordered the standard edition would have access starting tomorrow at midnight, February 10th. But for everyone who pre-ordered the digital deluxe version, 72 hours in advance. So I've been playing since Tuesday, I think, which is when I wanted to stream, but just didn't have a chance. I apologize. Still intend to be streaming Hogwarts Legacy.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
We're going to leave it as is.
Perhaps another time.
So far, I've played the game for 10 hours, so I've definitely enjoyed the game so far. Been absolutely sucked in. I know I really, truly wanted to have, like, the broom unlocked before I started streaming, too. Just because I wanted to kind of skip the early part of the game, like, where you're kind of doing, like, picking your house and picking your wand and all that stuff, because I feel like there's a lot of people looking forward to it. Maybe that is what you guys want to see, but also just kind of learning the game. I didn't want to spend all my stream time kind of like in menus, because I do kind of like do a lot of back and forth in menus when I'm playing solo versus, if I'm in a stream setting, I'm not really gonna be looking to play it the same way, really. So I'm probably going to be streaming for a little bit today, just because I got some plans here a little later this afternoon. But I definitely wanted to get a stream in, because I typically, I'll tell you what, this audio is loud as hell in my ears. But yeah, no, I definitely want to be streaming consistently twice a week on Tuesday and Thursday when I can, and random streams here and there too. Just because there's a lot of games I want to play. I mean, every part of this game so far, it just looks amazing. So I am in Gryffindor house. That is like the house I was sorted into in quizzes. Once I kind of got to the game, I knew that I obviously want to just do Gryffindor. You can actually link an account so that it kind of automatically fills in that information, as well as the type of wand you use. So, yeah, I'm about 10 hours in. I do have the broom unlocked. I have a few different spell wheels unlocked. A few different spells. I still have a lot that I haven't done as far as unlocking spells and in the game. I'm really only, let me show you guys, 17% way through with the challenges. Eventually that'll make a little more sense once you guys start playing the game too, or if you have been playing the game as well, because you wanted to get a little early and went with the deluxe edition. The deluxe edition also came with like a few cosmetic items, but it was mainly the early access. That's why I bought it. And the story so far has been interesting. Very kind of similar parallels to Harry Potter, where you are kind of like this new student. In this game, you come in a lot later as a fifth year. You do kind of have like special powers that kind of alienate you from the other wizards, I would say. So definitely some parallels there. Definitely like fought a troll within like the first few days of being at Hogwarts too. Also very similar to Harry Potter. The books and movies. So at this point in the game, things have really kind of started to open up for me, I would say, and it's kind of starting to let me kind of pick and choose my own paths in the game and the kind of character I want to be. Oof, yikes. Let me see. I want to change the position of my camera, but I guess I can't. So,
I've always
bug.
said that travel
That sucks.
broadens the mind.
Let's see. I want to... Let's see what kind of quest I can get into. Go to Beast class. I really should do that because I haven't been able to unlock any fantastic beasts yet, or kind of add them to my Pokemon collection. One topic that I did want to make a video about initially, but then I was like, you know what, I can just talk about it in a live stream. That's a little easier, a little more relaxed than trying to make a full video. Or maybe I will still kind of cut a video or upload something a little more tailored. But I did want to talk about the Nintendo Direct that happened yesterday, because I did kind of start this channel with the intentions of being a Nintendo-based channel, just because those are the games I care about the most typically. That's cool, that guy's head was moving. Can I do something to this? Nope. Let's go pet this cat. But those of you who are Nintendo fans, I'm sure you saw the Nintendo Direct yesterday. I know I watched it live. I wanted to talk about some of the highlights from it, so I have a little notebook over to the side, so if you see me glancing over, that's why. So the Direct opened up with them talking about Pikmin 4, which was cool. I mean, it looks really good. I really enjoyed Pikmin 3. That's the only Pikmin game I had played. So I'm looking forward to the new one. It looks good so far. Some beautiful classical music. I do love this. You can just like walk up, take some tea. Oi, mate, got me tea. So the Direct opened up with some Pikmin 3. Definitely excited about that. I think Pikmin 3 specifically had some super underrated co-op multiplayer. Like, you could do like all kinds of fun multiplayer, couch co-op style with that game, and it was obviously not going to get the love it deserved because it was on Wii U, so it just kind of comes with the territory. Oh, so I am in the fall season, I should say. But let me show you guys some broom riding. Let's go take a little tour around Hogwarts Castle while we talk about the Nintendo Direct. Just because I know that I'm not going to be able to stream too long tonight, so I wanted to hop on and just talk a little bit about the Nintendo Direct. Get some Harry Potter content or some Hogwarts Legacy content on the channel, especially while there's limited, well, definitely not limited amount of people. There's millions of people who have been playing the game so far. Ooh, let's go see what's in this. Flying the brooms is also pretty satisfying, pretty fun. They did a really good job. Solar protection goggles.
Lumos.
The game also does a really good job of, giving you a lot of stuff to customize your character. I thought they've done a really good job with everything I've so far, and I mean, the game looks beautiful too. But then after the Pikmin, moving back to the Direct, after the Pikmin announcement, it I zoned out. There really wasn't a lot that was interesting to me. So I kind of zoned out, and I also was like kind of flipping between different streams because I was like, well, normally I just watch the Nintendo main page Direct, but it's boring, so I wanted to like have someone else kind of talk about it, so then I kind of knew when to pay attention essentially. What do we got here? Huh. I think I know. Oh yeah, come on. I'm too smart for that shit.
Lumos.
This is cool. What's in here? Sorry, y'all. Bear with me while I get to some exploring.
Revelio.
Is it just this treasure chest? Tattered top hat. Sick. I feel like there's something else down here. This seems way too...
Lumos. Incendio.
I will say there's definitely some tricky puzzles in this game so far. Like, there's been some stuff that I have not necessarily... There's definitely puzzles I haven't been able to solve yet, and I I do appreciate that because I feel like a lot of games will go with just like way too easy puzzles or kind of puzzles that just don't really test you. Ooh. And I haven't had that yet. Or I have not had that. I've had a good experience with their puzzles in this game. Oh shit. Alright, this will be good to show you guys some combat. So that's your ancient magic, which does hella damage. So after the Pikmin, there's just kind of random stuff that I didn't really care for. It was like Bayonetta Origins content, or new game. I'm trying to think, something else too. And then I didn't really kind of get my interest sparked again until not enough Mallow Sweet. I don't know how to get this yet. I think I can grow it in the room of requirements, but I haven't unlocked that yet. I've unlocked certain requirements, but I haven't unlocked how to get more of this, which is kind of frustrating because you need to unlock the Merlin things to unlock more inventory slots. And there are definitely times where I've had to like kind of just pitch items that I didn't want or that I couldn't keep, but I did want to have. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. But anything that you unlock cosmetic related, you do kind of retain any of those cosmetics. Like getting rid of it, you can change the look of your character still using it. So I do kind of appreciate that. Actually, let me show you guys what I mean, because it was not necessarily obvious. So you can choose a specific item. Like let's say I wanted to have the perks of the Sanguine Mask, then you can do that. You can select this as your item and then back out and go and change appearance. And then you can pick any glasses you want. And it has those characteristics, but it just has the look of whatever you choose. There's also like some masks and everything too. So there's some cool stuff in that. You can do that with every single item. So let's see. Unlock some new headgear. Tattered hat. Got some sick robes. Got some knight's armor. Got some stuff. I've just been rocking all the Hogwarts stuff since we were students still. But yeah, there are so many different versions of like the school uniforms, as well as just like normal stuff like dad clothes that I don't know why, like the Harry Potter movies and the games all just got these crazy dad fits. So at least they've been consistent through that. But back to the Nintendo Direct. Splatoon DLC was announced, and I really just kind of was like, what the hell is this? Because the Splatoon DLC was just the old maps. I didn't understand that. It's like, well, isn't that what you guys already did, and now you want us to pay money for it? Like, it kind of looks like just like reskins of the like load-in area. Really, I think that's all it is. It's like you can pick which area you want to load into. It has all the same exact items, different shopkeepers. So if you don't like them, you can kind of pick the ones that you do like. And I don't know, just really weird move. I thought. They did announce like some other DLC too, so I don't know. I just thought it was really strange that it was paid for, and it was just kind of like a different skin for your lobby. It was really weird. Let's go check out Hogsmeade Station. There's still a lot of places I have not explored. Like, I have not done a lot of open world exploring. I've just kind of gone to Hogsmeade and walked around Hogwarts. Like, I've not been to Hogsmeade Station yet. This will be the first time for me. There's some weird things, like, where you can't land in certain places sometimes, but for the most part, pretty much go wherever you want. And I have seen the Hogwarts Express around here, too. Oh yeah, let's get this. After Splatoon and the Direct, the next thing that kind of piqued my interest was the We Love Katamari game. I really enjoyed the remaster that came out on all platforms. I played it on Switch. So I'm definitely going to be picking that up.
No,
so,
I swear I won't be wasting your time. And I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on then, what you got?
It's
Why is it moving?
Lumos.
What? I bet...
Your bag, it's wriggling. What you got in there? Not rat sire.
No,
Whoa.
it's a niffler.
A
What do
niffler.
I want with a niffler?
He's sharp. Stole from me, he
He
did.
was robbed by a niffler.
That's what I'm saying. He's a natural, worth his weight in galleons.
Go on then, show him to me.
Let me get that guy.
I must
You're
have...
wasting my time. Ow!
No, I would
You
never
scratched
waste
me,
your...
you little
Where's
rat,
he gone?
scratch
Come
me.
on,
What
you
poacher
little-
can't even keep
Oh,
hold
come
of a
on, where
rat?
are you?
If I
Where'd
ever
he go?
scratch a rat, it's dead. You hear me? Dead.
I
Get
swear
out of
he's
here.
not a rat.
Amateur.
Huh. That's cool. Was not expecting that. Cool. You can't go in these buildings, which is, I guess, to be expected. Can we go in any of these? Huh. Guess not. Oh, shit. Forgot that I had that. That's sick. They definitely did a really good job making these environments feel very, like, lived in, not just kind of open spaces. So I think that anyone who was kind of concerned that this game was not going to live up to the hype, I think that you'll be pretty satisfied with this game. If you're a fan of Harry Potter, of course, I think you're getting this game regardless. But it definitely lived up to my expectations. That I was like, it's Harry Potter Red Dead 2. And so far that is kind of what it is. Red Dead 2 is definitely like a different level of quality, I would say. Like, that game to me stands on its own. I don't think there are many games that are that detailed. But this is definitely along those lines. So, back to Nintendo Direct. After Katamari, the next thing that I kind of thought was interesting was the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance Switch Online editions. I was pretty disappointed with the games that they have, but I do understand that, they're going to be releasing new games at some point, hopefully regularly, and especially with Game Boy Advance. Like, that's going to be awesome to have on the system and have on Switch and whatever happens after Switch 2, hopefully. So it was like Minish Cap, which I've never played, Super Mario 3, which I've also never played. So definitely some games that all... Huh. I feel like this is something...
Revelio.
Can I... Huh. I was hoping I could go in these or something. Can I get in my broom? I can. Sick. So if you're stuck in water, you can definitely get on your broom from there. And then, after the Game Boy stuff, which, I don't know, standard Game Boy, I can give a fuck about. I mean, I don't need to play Tetris 1982 version. Like, I don't know. There just really wasn't anything interesting on the Game Boy. Game Boy Advance, I thought, had some cool stuff, and will have some even cooler stuff, but Game Boy, it's like, you gotta give us Pokemon. We need some Pokemon games for Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. What are we doing, Nintendo? So I really hope that they actually give us some really good games. Not that the games that they gave us are bad, but when I think of handheld systems, I think of Pokemon, and that's what I want to see. I want to see some Pokemon Leaf Green or Pokemon Yellow on there. Crystal. Give us them all. Why not? I've been here before. Let's go see what this guy wants.
I beseech you for some assistance.
Or girl. Sorry.
I should dismount here. Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might
Oh
you be able
god,
to
I
help
hope
me?
not. Don't make me go in there.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer,
Oh shit.
set sail from Hogsmeade
I'm losing my
Station
controller.
for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it,
Sure.
It sounds dangerous.
I understand. But I'd be forever... I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Can I do that? Can I dive into the water? How do I dive into the water? Maybe I have to like go specifically to this place.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Oh god. Wow. Guess not. I didn't know you could do this. Ooh. That's kind of cool. I wasn't expecting to find all this stuff. Had I known, I would have been doing this before. Rugged dueling gloves. I'm getting so much cool shit from this. Oh, loud car. Let's see. Where did we leave off? We were talking about Game Boy Advance. Got her astrolabe.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Let's get back there. So after Game Boy, they announced Metroid Prime, which was released yesterday. If I had not just bought Hogwarts Legacy, I would have also bought that game, but I know I'm going to be playing this game for a while, so I'm going to kind of wait for that physical copy of Metroid Prime Remastered to come out, which releases on the 22nd of February. So that should be honestly perfect timing to be kind of looking for another game by then. So definitely really excited about that, because that is not a game I've ever played. The first Metroid game I played was Metroid
Grace.
Dread.
I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Sure did.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me. And for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive.
Don't
a
block
diver
the
of your
mushroom.
caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again.
Yeah, that was
And
cool.
do
I
hope
didn't
you
know
keep
that I
diving.
could,
You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
I do wish there was like kind of like a way to kind of permanently have the broom accessible instead of having to like always kind of flip back and forth for it. But yeah, no, so I've never played Metroid Prime, so I'm definitely really excited to play that because I've heard great things. Oh, this looks like we're supposed to... Oh, this is like something else, huh? Oh shit. Secret cave? No way. Can I use my broom in here? I cannot. Oh, cool. That was easy.
Rebellion.
Hearing weird noises. Unidentified face item. That's 2 unidentified face items. So when you get these unidentified items, you have to go and identify them in the room of requirements. I guess it's a way to kind of force you to go and use that side of the game. I'm not really sure. That's what I'm assuming, at least. Then after Metroid Prime Remastered, there's a new Professor Layton announced. I've never played any of those games, but definitely seems like something that I would be interested in trying if they come out with stuff for the Switch. What's this? Can I...
Lumos.
Normally these types of things will, like, kind of swarm to you. And then, let's see, Mario Kart 8 DLC, which is always cool. I've not been playing that much Mario Kart 8, so I definitely need to go back and spend some more time with those newer courses, because I'm a big Mario Kart fan, but, I mean, I played the shit out of the original on Wii U, so I kind of had a hard time coming back to Mario Kart after spending so much time with it. Sorry, I keep getting distracted, but I really do want to talk about the Nintendo Direct before I have to get off the stream. And there really is only kind of one thing left to mention, and that is the not Breath of the Wild, sorry, Tears of the Kingdom. They finally showed more footage. I don't know, it was a really weird move, I thought. They only showed 2 minutes of new gameplay, if even that.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Shire. Oh, this is cool. This is like a new
How nice to see you, my young friend.
little village I found. That's sick.
I can never face my...
Ooh. Dang. See, that kind of bothers me about this game, is there's these like kind of like dedicated areas that you can't fly, and I get why, but I wish that it was different. But so to kind of wrap up the direct discussion, and I do think I want to make kind of a dedicated video touching a little more in depth on some of this stuff, as well as the presentation in its entirety. But I thought overall it was a pretty good direct. I thought that the Metroid Prime remaster announcement was unexpected by everyone who was watching and is a Nintendo fan, as well as some of the announcements like Professor Layton. I think everyone was kind of anticipating to see some Zelda, and I'm personally disappointed in what they announced, but I also recognize that we're probably getting a full Nintendo Direct dedicated to Breath of the Wilds prior to that release, so no harm, no foul on that. And I know it's going to be a good game, so we'll get the game in our hands. I guess they did put it up to $70, which was unexpected, and I do kind of take issue with, because obviously everyone's going to pay the price point, but did you really need to make it $70? Unlikely, but they can, and so they will, and that's Nintendo, baby. That's why we love to hate them, but we love them nonetheless. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna spend $70 for Breath of the Wild 2. I mean, everyone's going to, and it sucks. But I think people would just be too excited not to. I did think that one of the cool things that I saw in that game was that you could like build a car, almost is what it looked like, and I thought that was crazy. So I'm just kind of aimlessly flying around, by the way, right now. Not really. Well, look at that. There's bugs flying around my light. That's incredible. Wow. Holy shit. Impressive. I mean, this game, it's so fun to play. It definitely feels good to fly around on your broom. Is this Hagrid's hut? I can't remember if this is Hagrid's hut or not. Like, if this is supposed to be. I don't think it is. It looks a little too big. But it could be, especially if that's Fantastic Beasts stuff. This might actually be Hagrid's hut. Oh, look at that. There's some ghosts dancing. That's pretty cool. Got the Quidditch pitch. I feel like a lot of people have shown off the Quidditch pitch already. And these do something? I'm not quite sure what these do yet. But yeah, like I said, really not that far into the game, relatively speaking. I think that I still have like 40 more hours of main story and probably a lot more of just side quests and everything, but it is... I mean, it's beautiful. They did a really good job. But I think I'm just going to cut the stream here, mainly because I don't want to get too in deep, because I'm going to have to cut off the stream in a little bit anyways, so I'd rather kind of cut it off now that we've wrapped up the direct discussion. And I just want to get on the channel, get some Harry Potter or some Hogwarts Legacy content on here. Talk the direct a little bit, because it's always exciting. I mean, that was a long time coming to finally get some Nintendo hype, because there's not really been much. So I definitely intend to be streaming next Tuesday. I know that I was supposed to this Tuesday and I didn't. I apologize. Normally I would have streamed at 8 to 8:30 ish, somewhere in that time frame. And same as on Thursdays, I would also typically stream then too, but this is just kind of when I had a chance, just kind of finished up work for today, had a few moments, but appreciate anyone who came to hang out for a few minutes while we talked Nintendo Direct, and anyone who's watching this after the fact. I hope this was some cool Harry Potter flying around content for you. But I'll see you guys on Tuesday, if not sooner. We shall see, just kind of depends.